Without a family, a man, alone in the world, trembles with the cold. What? Without a family? You don't need to be defined by your family, guys.
Welcome, this is a Two Girls One Let's Play of Stasis. I'm Stacy.
And I'm Mari. Everyone says this is the greatest thing that's ever happened, so... Alright, let's get immersed in... Okay, I like it already. I like what's happening.
You're like so quick to decide that you like something.
And I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I'm not that quick to trust.
I'm fine with that. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I was like, why has it got like a big ass tendril?
Huh.
For some reason, this reminds me of the Event Horizon ship. Even
yes,
though,
I was just thinking that.
It's like not the same, but I'm getting those vibes. You know? This is a very like I think this is an homage to 70s and 80s horror sci-fi.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope so, because that stuff was rad.
That's apex.
I loved Event Horizon.
I like the part where they go into the alternate dimension of BDSM. It's like the sexy kink dimension.
The sexy, like, sadistic kink dimension.
Well, if you actually look at, like, they're like, oh my god, it's horrible, did you see those images? And it looks like they're having a great time. Doesn't seem horrible at all. It's like a bunch of people are having anal sex and shit and just having a great time. Sure, they rip their eyes out, but I feel like, you know...
okay.
Well, maybe they've been there for thousands of years. They wanted it to get kinky. Don't kink shame. Oh, this guy's... Ooh, he's not having a good time.
So we fell out of our stasis pod.
That stasis fluid looks like it might have expired.
Welcome to the Geek Corporation Stasis Love Suit. Please hold still while your biometric scans are completed. Heart arrhythmia. Multiple fractures along ribs 3, 5, 11, and 14.
Huh?
Extreme muscle atrophy. Danger of heart failure. Danger of pneumothorax. Seek immediate medical attention.
I enjoy that the...
Medical data storage is damaged. Formatting quantum storage device. Plug suit quantum storage device is ready for physical record storage.
I enjoy that, the robot voice is...
It's not a woman?
Yeah.
Or just is, you know, more neutral.
This isn't my ship.
I really like that. Because I feel like a lot of times in the more modern sci-fi, a lot of the female voices are... I mean, a lot of the robot voices are women.
Mm-hmm.
The terminal. I'm clicking on things.
The contorted body inside this pod is suspended... is suspended in a thick amber fluid that distorts its features. A horrifying face is pressed against the glass of this pod, its skin pulled taut over its bones.
Oh, God.
Elevated moral activity can be detrimental to your current state of health. Please stay calm.
This is like some 90s space horror. Remember in the 90s? There was some really good 90s space horror like Event Horizon, and then there was like Freddy Krueger in space and stuff.
Oh, God.
It was like everyone decided to put their monster in space for some reason.
If you hover over things, I can read it.
Yeah, okay.
The only sound in the room is the hiss of static from the monitors. Their flickering light illuminates the leather chair, the cracks in its surface evident beneath the shroud of dust that covers it. The well-worn leather of the chair is cracked, showing its age. The white paint has been flaking up. Oh!
Oh, we're naked. I didn't realize that.
Are we?
Please seek immediate medical attention.
Okay, we should probably find some medical attention before we, Is there any in here, or...
I think they just unlocked the door for us.
Oh.
I think we had to, like, go around a while and sneak and need it.
Increased heart rate detected. Automated medical care systems are non-functional. Please seek medical attention.
Well, what do you...
Trying.
I think, you know,
I
the
thought we were
computer's
wearing-
in a logic loop.
We're wearing our super suit.
Well, when he fell down,
He was wearing a suit.
I saw it's one of those suits where it's just second skin.
Well, but they panned up over his junk. There
They
was no
did?
junk. Yeah.
Maybe he just doesn't have junk.
He looked like a
That's
Ken doll.
my headcanon.
No junk.
No junk. Wait, okay.
That's us. Spinning fan. The shadows from a slowly spinning fan move lazily across the floor grates.
Oh, there's another room over here.
Oh.
Hello? Please. Is anyone there?
A blinking readout on the screen reads, Product Storage Check-in System.
Well, at least the computers work.
Anderson S. Blood type O, male, 36. Stasis pod acquired. Mining transport orbiting Titan. Part of a long-term terraforming operation. 1 of 17 stasis pods. Reserved for Project Kitchen Knife. So, did
Go ahead.
this ship collect stasis pods from other ships?
Let's see.
Because he said this isn't his ship, and it says stasis pod acquired.
Maybe we're being, like, sold.
Yeah, so, and there was dust all over the ship, which, you know. Alright, escape pod from down transport between Earth and Mars. One of 4 stasis pods.
I think you're right. Do you think we're being, like the original intent of taking the stasis pods was to, like, steal people or something?
Yeah.
Like, black market sell bodies?
J. Maracheck, O+, male 38, personal transport ship intercepted en route to Titan Station Espenza, 1 of 3 stasis pods.
So these are stolen people.
I think so. C. Peters, A negative, male 46, stasis pod acquired, returning luxury transport, all hands lost, 1 of 12 stasis pods.
So, either these people are being kidnapped or there was some sort of star system-wide problem and, like, they were trying to get stasis pods, like...
Alright,
because,
so
like, all the ones they say that... What?
we must be the Maracheck one, because our name is John, right?
Yeah, J. Maracheck
So I'm
J.
assuming we're Maracheck J. So we were on a personal transport ship intercepted on a... So that... I'm assuming that's us.
Yeah. How old are we? 38. In addition to Dr. Essex, we are happy to welcome Sarah Salvatore and the new head nurse of product storage.
Product.
Seems a little corporate for people who are stealing people. It's weird. So clearly they were doing genetic experiments or something.
They said cloning.
It was a sad day when Nurse Danielle left us for greener pastures, and she will be missed. So I feel like something corporate's happening.
Look at this.
What? As our cloning facility has been deemed too costly, we are happy to note that the product storage has now been upgraded to a level 6 facility. We are now the #1 supplier of human specimens to the entire facility after the unfortunate incident in Product Storage 2, and we will be undergoing regular upgrades and maintenance, starting with a new lockdown and security system. Thank you for your hard work and dedication. Notice, 2 weeks ago, a false security lockdown occurred in Product Storage 2 and 3. Cayenne Corporation has terminated operations on both floors until a cleanup crew can evaluate the situation. We regret to report that 17 crew deaths and the expiration of 12 unopened products occurred due to emergency venting procedures. So I would like to talk back and forth about what you think is going on.
So they said the cloning facility was too costly. I think that this place steals people so that they can do experiments on them. Like they're a supplier of human specimens. Mm-hmm. Because I'm pretty sure that the products they're referring to are the humans in the stasis pods. So maybe what they do is they find ships that are in like long-term transit. And so everyone's in a stasis pod and they collect, one or a few of the pods. They said expiration of 12 unopened products. So I assume that means like people who were in stasis.
So, okay, so the thing that's throwing me off, but not like really throwing me off, is it's making me think they seem to be a very well-organized and bureaucratic system.
Yeah.
So these aren't just like space pirates,
No.
And they say that we're going to be the #1 supplier for the rest of the facility. So is this ship itself like owned by some sort of evil mastermind or something? Like, you know how Cerberus kind of worked? Mm-hmm. Where they would kidnap people and they were highly organized and stuff and they were all insane. Do you think it's kind of like that?
I think
like they're a highly organized but rogue organization?
Yeah. I think it is like highly organized. I mean, the way like the corporate language that they're using, it's not like, hey, we kidnapped a bunch of people. This is like they're talking about them as products.
Yeah.
Like that they're moving product.
So it's hard for me to pin down what exactly the entire universe of this world is. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to guess that between planets, it can be dangerous, even for rich people, because that one guy came off a luxury line.
Transport, yeah.
So even for rich people, it's not very it's not very secure. Mm-hmm. So I guess it would be kind of like Firefly. I would say.
Yeah. I mean, they might be kind of like this. Might be kind of like a secret organization.
A highly organized one.
Yes, highly organized but secret organization.
Yeah, I would say it's kind of like the Firefly kind of feel. Mm-hmm. And we're on one of the bad ships.
Honestly, this note right here, I'm in. This is like,
all right,
I'm in.
I'm
Stealing
in it.
people and selling them as products sounds good.
I'm glad. All right, so. See, he looks naked,
He's not naked. They showed him falling out of the
pod.
pod.
What if they took his penis off?
But he was wearing clothing.
Well, now he's not wearing clothing.
Is he naked?
Maybe he took his clothes off because they were wet.
Maybe. I mean, like, I feel like this is really important, whether he's naked or not.
I know, I can't zoom in. Touch it. Okay.
Looks like a blood trail on the floor there.
A bank of static-filled monitors lines the wall. Their displays all emitting the same dim, distorted image.
Ooh, creepy.
We're gonna figure out what that image is later, too.
Crib. Dark stains smear the bars, but it is otherwise empty.
Well, they said they were using clones. Do you think... They were probably producing clones for a while to use as subjects.
Mm-hmm. And then they were like, it's too expensive to do the clones because they have to grow them. Maybe they were just like, hey, it's easier to just steal people.
They said there was something wrong with the clones, though.
Oh.
Like, I can't remember exactly what they said. They said it was like...
Maybe they were like, quote unquote, you know, I don't know.
You know how sometimes when they do clones in movies, they get defective after a while?
Yes.
So maybe it was like that. And it just wasn't viable. Because they said they had to quarantine the area and, like, they had to, like...
Maybe one of them turned into a monster.
Yeah, because something about the clones, something bad happened to them. I don't know if it's important to this story or if it was just like, and then shit went down. Oh, well.
Moving on.
Light passes through the bars, casting dark shadows on the walls behind. A tangle of long discarded and moldering bed linens lies in this infant crib. So people haven't been alive for... I wonder how long we've been asleep for.
I don't know.
Because people, I don't think... It's hard to conceptualize that between planets in the solar system when they're telling a story. People can just, like...
Groomlake Infirmary is closed until further notice. Kane Corporation accepts no responsibility for death.
Or loss of limbs. That's the part that got left out there.
I wonder if Kane Corporation is doing everything legally and we're just in some sort of future where
that's just a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, this place appears like it's been abandoned for a long time. The ventilator sits motionless and unable to sustain life.
Yeah, do you think that we've been asleep for a super long time and this ship has just been adrift?
He said there was... Okay, so when we were looking at the exterior of the ship, did you notice that in some of the pan shots, it looked dead? Like, it looked like it wasn't moving. The ship could be...
just floating around in dark space.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the places between planets. Because people forget, even if the whole entire... solar system was like had tons of transports and everything, the space between is still absolutely gigantic. Even if thousands of people were traveling between planets, you would never see them ever.
Yeah. Well, that's why they talk about in like so many sci-fi movies people going into stasis, because it could take years to reach some planets.
It takes years to reach one planet to the next within our own solar system.
Well, yeah, exactly.
So,
all right, let's like read some of these things. Oh, this is the scanner thing.
I think we need to figure out how to turn it on.
This equipment provides a medical diagnosis of a specimen through a non-invasive scanning procedure. Treatment is administered through a nanite solution drug cocktail that is delivered intravenously. Sounds awesome.
I love it when they described treatment as a drug cocktail. They always say cocktail.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Breaker box. This appears to be an electrical distribution panel for the infirmary power grid. It has numerous circuit breakers for powering systems in the infirmary.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. We should probably pull up a walkthrough.
It doesn't even look like you have an option to touch anything, though.
I'm sure there's going to be something like... Look, I'm just going to do this.
Maybe see if there's anything, while I'm looking for this, see if there's anything else in the room that we can click on.
Look for a text one.
Yeah, it says simply activate the two buttons on the far left and far right of the system panel.
Okay. There should be other ones.
It says right there.
Ah.
Oh.
Not make scanner active.
Ah, so they don't make it obvious when you can click on things.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Because I thought like a little hand thingy would appear.
Are we naked? Are we naked?
Are we naked? I mean...
This is really important.
Dockmate scanner active. Multiple injuries detected. Emergency medical kit created. Nanite solution, anticoagulant, and morphine combination suggested.
Morphine?
Thank you for using Dockmate systems. Have a nice day.
See, like, look at how old and dirty everything looks. I mean, what if, like, the ship broke down or something and we've been out here for, like, 100 years?
I assume that's the case, and that we're only left with the monsters that are immortal and now constantly in pain.
Yeah. Ooh. It's a med kit.
Deep breath.
But Dad, Sandy said that if you have bad dreams and you can't wake up that, you'll be stuck in them forever.
Well, I'll have a good talk to Sandy's parents.
But is it true?
Becca, don't worry, you won't have any dreams for the entire trip. But if you do, just squeeze Teddy, and I promise they'll go away. Now legs up, lay down.
Is there something wrong with the kid?
I don't think so.
She's...
There you go.
Sweet dreams, my girl.
No. Wait. Sing it. Sing the song.
Yeah.
She
John,
sounds like a robot.
looks like we have a song to sing. Go to sleep, my baby girl, in your warm bed.
This is a terrible song.
Soon you will rise again, so drift away, sleepyhead. Dream of us, and you will see monsters can't harm you or me. Close your eyes again and worry no more. Stars and the moons, they will pass us by soon. A new day will surely be upon you and me. So go to sleep, my baby girl, in your warm bed. Soon you will rise again, so drift away, sleepyhead.
Do you think that girl's like a robot hybrid or
You
something?
know, you could have just told her that we're gonna have so many drugs in our system that we'll barely remember our own names.
Why would you...
Yeah. Somehow squeezing Teddy seemed a little more comforting than you'll be in a drug-induced coma.
You know,
We are almost done here. Do I get a Teddy?
You get a hug.
I was wondering if maybe the reason their voices sounded like that is because it's a memory.
I was wondering...
What?
Rebecca? I need to... My wife? My child? I need to find someone. I need to get out of here.
I was wondering, like, okay, so the adult...
Vital medical functions have been restored to benchmark levels.
I was wondering if the parents were talking, I will say quote unquote normally. You guys know what I mean. No such thing as normal. And the daughter was speaking kind of like blah 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 blah. Maybe like something happened to her and they like implanted a computer chip in her brain to like complete her brain or something. Like she was in an accident, so they're like, oh, we'll just put a computer chip in her brain to like...
I was thinking like maybe their real child died and so they got a robot child so they could have a
Like
little girl
an-
forever.
Like an AI, artificial intelligence. Well, I thought that until he said she would be in a drug-induced coma, and I was like, well, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, then I guess she has to be real.
Well,
Otherwise,
are you saying that robots aren't real, Stacy? Robot rights.
If she was a robot, then they'd just deactivate her.
Yeah. So I figured that maybe something like, I don't know, she got sick or something, and they made her brain half computer or something.
I don't know. They all were talking kind of strangely, so I kind of just thought it was like...
It wouldn't be bad at voice acting. Not that, of course.
No, of course not. Maybe they used a voice modulator to make her sound like a little girl.
Attention. Due to the threat of external contamination, a security lockdown is in order. Please meet at your closest administration office for further instructions.
Where?
The heavy metal door stands unmoving.
Hello?
Occasionally emitting a mechanical hum as the servos and motors attempt futilely to move it open.
Infirmary. So we got better.
I didn't even notice that it said infirmary on the wall. Wow.
You were too engrossed in what's going on.
I was too busy envisioning that we're in Event Horizon.
Getting ready for the horrible things that are gonna happen.
Yeah.
No, this is horrible. Oh no. Please don't drag me to the BDSM dimension.
Can we go that way?
I'm trying. It's not doing it. So maybe we go back to the original room and then get scared by the horrible things we see. See, that looks like some expired cryo fluid, right?
Yeah.
That cryo fluid's gone bad. Let's look at...
Inside the glass tube, a corpse hangs like a grotesque puppet, tangled in the pipes and wires that had once provided life. It is now no more than a lifeless husk.
So I'm wondering, first of all, how come we're the only one who survived? And second, who opened our tube? Was it a glitch where, sometimes it's like, oh, whoa, someone opened the tubes? Or
did something let us out?
Yeah, did something let us out? Or was the computer ship bored and was like, I don't know, let's fuck with somebody?
I wonder if we went back and looked, if we were the last cryo tube picked up.
We weren't. Some rich guy was.
Yeah.
So,
or maybe
what I wonder,
or maybe, I don't know, if our fluid I don't know.
Have you ever read I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream?
No, but I've heard of it.
I wonder if the computer's going to be like that. If the computer's this probably isn't going to be it. But the alternate thing I'm thinking about is the computer's bored as shit and just wants to fuck with somebody.
Possible. Dried blood streaks the floor in a wide swath, as if someone had been dragged or slowly crawled away. It's hard to tell whether it came from or went toward the infirmary door.
Well...
Hold on, let's... What about those computers? Anything? Nothing to click on there?
We're blood type O positive, so that's very valuable, right?
I thought it was O negative.
This is J. Maracheck says...
Yeah, but I'm saying O negative has none of the... You know how, you can't give a negative person positive blood?
Oh, I don't know.
But you can give a positive person negative blood?
Oh.
So O negative means basically good for anybody.
Oh, so O positive's worthless. Garbage.
Yeah.
Do you know what we need to do next?
I don't.
Robotic surgeon active.
What?
Oh, robotic surgeon.
What is a robotic surgeon?
I don't know. We'll have to keep that in mind.
Oh.
What? Oh. Maybe we'll get impregnated by an alien and we'll have to...
I can only hope.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, here we go.
Ooh, what's...
Operator, Dr. K. Eslo. Cranial bone extraction from Sigma Labs. Last surgery complete before Spec Ops surgery lockdown. Product expired during surgery, but bone extraction was successful. Thank God. I got the bone out of its brain. Additional note by Dr. K. Eslo. The The neural drill is stuck again. Every time I try to change it, the arm retracts. Please get maintenance down to fix. So they wanted the bone out of the cranial bone, but they didn't care about the
person's life.
No, but I'm wondering what's the point of having the cranial bone?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, so please choose surgical requirement below to extend arm. Okay. Skin harvesting.
Oh,
Perfect.
So we want the arm to be extended, and then you go back to the breaker box and push any inactive button to reset it, and so that we can grab the drill from it.
I would never figure that out. Okay,
Yeah.
so we reset it. So now there's no power going to it, and then we would pull the drill
take
out.
the
so
drill, yeah.
we can drill our face while we're trying to kill it.
I
No.
have no idea why.
Okay.
Oh, maybe to open the door.
Oh.
And I did find a text one.
Perfect. Yep, we're cheaters because we don't have lots of time. I hope everyone realizes that Stacy and I maybe are able to see each other once a week, so we can't spend a lot of time being stuck on things.
What you doing?
I'm just...
Robotic Sergeant active.
I want to see if we can get it to do anything else. Like, perform some surgeries.
I think a person has to be on the table. Product spinal tagging? Oh. Huh. You keep, like, flicking over all the stuff that tells you about, like, what the things are.
Oh, sorry.
Go to the bed, I think. Or the arm. I don't know.
I think we got what we needed. So, put the drill on the door. Is that what you want to do? Let's only look at it if we really need to.
Okay. I don't know if it's the door. That was just a guess.
I'm sure that's it. You got a thing, now you gotta put the thing on the thing.
Robotic Sergeant active.
Go back to the product storage room and continue left. Go through the empty corridor and exit left. It says go through the empty corridor and exit left. You'll come to a room.
Oh, here we go. You can't see it. You have to
Oh.
just... Perfect. Here we go.
Is anyone there?
See, it looks like he's naked, but he's probably wearing some sort of skin-tight suit.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I know, but I just would be better if he was naked.
No power, that's not gonna work.
Well, this door looks open. This is the only open door.
Yeah.
Let's go touch things.
Whoa.
Empty. Fuck, where the hell is everyone?
Security systems. Security told us 14 days ago that they'd be rewiring the lockdown systems. So for 2 weeks, we've had to deal with random system shutdowns. 2 days ago, Peter was locked in the bathroom while it flooded, and we only got him out this morning. I'm just thankful this didn't happen last Tuesday when hydroponics had the screw up with the poison mushrooms, or we would have been painting the walls of the elevators in transit to the crew level bathrooms.
I just want to see if that did anything.
Maintenance was down here for the final rewiring of the lockdown systems. It's all working, except they crossed wires with the central product storage systems. Every single time a leak is reported in the storage tanks, the system resets instead of auto-sealing the leak. It's nothing we can't deal with in the short term. I know it's going to take forever to get them back down here to fix this. The new doctor in charge of cracking pods has complained about the surgical bot. Something about the tool selection. I told him just to log a complaint with maintenance like the rest of us and hope something happens.
Dear little girl, you don't know how happy we are to have you with us. Oh, hush, my boy.
They serve a very real purpose.
What is it? Can't you hear me?
The dramatic report of the final moments of the beast.
Just injected into the
Died. You and I and everybody else. Loaded. Vitamin. Mineral.
Is that our daughter?
I don't know.
He was not impressed.
He was not impressed. No, we just read this one. New personnel request. I spoke to Sarah Salvatore, a nurse in product storage, about getting in some new personnel to help with the opening of new stasis pods. The last nurse left due to the emotional stress. I guess she had a breakdown when they cracked a pod and there was a kid inside. I wonder if that was our kid.
Probably.
Everybody loves it. I need first with the cola. Drink one.
That was the nurse they were talking about before in the other logs, where she
Yes.
has gone on to bigger and better places or greener pastures. They lied. She's an experiment now.
Stay clean of parasites at all times. Mandatory rectal exams are to be enforced. Brought to you by Kane Health and Safety.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Rectal parasites?
Notifications.
The last truly great company wants to thank all
Just a
their
note to
employees
remind all
for
crew
their
that the lockdown system is still connected to the storage tanks. If the system locks down, you can falsify a leak and it will reset.
We are at the cusp of greatness. In the words of Henry Kane himself, humanity has chosen us to do its good work, and together we will not let them down. Kane Corporation. Tomorrow's technology. Today.
The fuck?
The bathrooms are now in working order. Peters will be back on duty in 4 shift rotations.
Speak to your nearest administrator for details on our Mob and Tots program. You could win an all-expenses paid vacation to Titan. Competition is sponsored by the Seed team.
Oh, this tells us what doors are unlocked.
Notice. Maintenance doors unlocked. Lock will be engaged in 3 hours.
What is that?
Okay, just making sure I got all the clicks. So we unlocked something.
I think it was unlocked before, wasn't it? Or...
I just clicked it and said, it's unlocked. Now everything's fine. Don't worry. Seating.
The seats of the chairs are threadbare, the fabric pattern all but indistinguishable.
We did it. Oh, and we're sad.
Breathe. If you're alive, and so are they.
No.
Nope.
That's not that. Sorry, bro.
Kane Corporation, the last truly great company, wants to thank all employees for their dedicated service. This year's profits are up 20% across all sectors.
There has to be someone here. Someone who can help.
We are at the cusp of great.
Someone.
In the words of Henry Kane himself.
I love how we're like, nope, everyone's dead. It's been 100 years.
If you woke, you'd be like, well, it's time to start a new life.
Yeah.
Who needs sleep? Something addictive. What does it say?
Something loosely indescribably addictive. I
I
don't
think
know.
it starts with an R.
Restorative.
Refreshingly addictive.
Oh, refreshingly addictive.
Duca-Cola by King. It's refreshingly addictive, Stacy.
Boy or girl, speak to your nearest administrator for...
Oh.
The best part of waking up is being dependent on a corporate's products. Ooh, let's touch it.
Toilet.
Let's touch the one that says shit stains on top of it.
That looks gross. Whoa.
Why?
What is
didn't
he
tell you
doing?
to do it. What?
Why is he putting his face near it? What?
Oh, it's so gross. Like what? wet, dirty towel.
Oh,
I didn't even
picked
know
up a thing.
It's so weird. Like, you ever, like, click on something and the character does something, I can't believe I'm doing this, and you didn't know you were doing it?
I kind of love it, because it's just like, oh, why are you making me do this?
It's like, you're the one, dude.
Good to know the important stuff keeps on working.
A surprisingly clean toilet bowl. Ugh. This is not realistic. Metal sink. Can we wash our hands? You know, you can.
Oh, and then he just doesn't do anything.
He just keeps. Are we gonna act? Oh, okay. So what does this say? Keep this bathroom clean. Your something will help. Something?
It looks like air, but I know that's not what it is.
Something to keep the... I work? What is this?
I can't read that at all.
Me neither.
Are you a pacifist? Don't like to get your hands dirty? We've got germs. We've got delivery systems, and we need you to confine them in
Emergency glass box.
I love these advertisements.
Mm-hmm.
That guy's not wasting time.
Is there any stuff?
No, he just punched it for no reason.
No, but is what about the glass on the floor?
Oh, good idea. See, I wouldn't have thought of that. I just would have...
This is shit.
Well, it was sparkling, I guess.
I would have been like, well, I guess he just wanted to punch glass. Let's go. I understand, man. Sometimes you just want to punch and break things.
Hey, that door's open. That's the one you opened, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Warning. Air filtration system offline. Toxicity increasing to dangerous level.
Oh.
I love the design of this robot.
Maybe we have to turn on the air filtration system.
I really liked the way that robot looked because it was clearly a mechanical thing, but it looked like in such a way that it was organic, if that makes sense. It looked like with like the things coming out, it looked like it was a heart or something.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was cool. I like that design. Touch it.
It's stuck.
Let's see. Ooh, the drill.
Yeah?
It doesn't work like
Well,
that.
you don't know anything. I'm sure
Well,
we have to go through this door and like.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he hasn't taken a wake-up pee yet. What?
Smell.
It's
sweet.
that sparkly thing. They did say the air filtration system was broken, so... Andrew Bryan, engineer level 1. October 5th. Andrew here. It's about 6 a.m. I'm absolutely exhausted. October 16th. Simmons volunteered to be a research subject. October 18th. CSEC sent me down to the ass end of the ship to fix the fluid storage vats.
Oh, here we go.
Andrew here. It's about 6 a.m. I'm absolutely exhausted. So this is the most advanced scientific research ship in existence, huh? Bullshit. I've been here for only 3 months, and now I know why the previous guy quit. Leisure equipment, steam vents, circuit breakers, everything has at least one system serious design flaw. Not only are the coolant systems capable of failing, they're capable of at least 4 different types of fault, and I can only spot 2 of them in advance. The ship's been running for 50 years, and nobody bothered to do any upgrades. Bottom line, the casings are shoddy, and they're going to need months of work to make them 100% safe. I've also pulled a muscle in my shoulder trying to rotate the pressure release valve. The bastards need to be turned 3 goddamn times. Remember that.
3 times.
It's the pressure release valve that we tried to open. Simmons volunteered to be a research subject, and something has been off with him since he got back from the labs.
Oh, who would have guessed?
I wonder
Something's
why.
weird.
I don't want to report him to security, but I'll keep an eye on him. Fucking research departments. Can't they use monkeys like everyone else?
Oh my god. He seems like how okay, I guess everything's relative. But if somebody goes, he came back acting so weird. Anyway, like what?
C-Sec sent me down to the ass end of the ship to fix the fluid storage vats again. Not too long ago, other vats malfunctioned and started spraying that acidic shit all over the place. The bulkheads locked down and the entire maintenance crew dissolved. What? They only found teeth. I'm not going home in a jar, so I've killed the security system lockdown. If that thing so much as pisses that acid in my direction, the system will reset all the security procedures. Safety first.
This person must live... Okay, so I'm thinking that the entire solar system... I assume this is humanity living between the planets in our own solar system. Has just gone, like... We've gone post-humanity into some sort of weird, entirely corporate culture for everyone. Because he seems to be, like... They dissolve.
Guess it happens.
Like, he's shocked, but he's also, like, not appalled.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe I knew those people, the blah, blah, blah. He's just like, not gonna happen to me.
Yeah, people die all the time type of attitude.
Maybe there's such, like, so many...
The sound of bubbling fluid resonates inside the fluid storage tanks.
I keep forgetting that I have to keep my hand there. Sorry.
It's okay. The monitoring screen reads, system failure. Please contact A. Bryan, engineer level 1.
They're all saying that... I'm looking for hand wigglies. Let's see. Touch the PDA.
The empty barcoded crates have been stacked untidily against the wall. So it said that we have to turn that thing 3 times... Wet, dirty towel. What's that thing? That white thing.
This thing? Or this thing?
The glass. Okay.
So maybe... Okay, so...
Maybe do we have to find, like, a...
Maybe we use the dirty towel to, like... Yeah, like you're opening a jar. It doesn't hurt to try.
Yeah.
No, that won't work.
Well, you don't work, so whatever.
Might have a chance of turning.
Come on, old man.
Oh. Did it go?
If you give it your all.
There you go.
It said that we have to do it 3 times. Is that it?
Yeah, I think... I don't know what's going on, but something has happened.
I don't know either.
So, I guess we just had to try 3 times.
Yeah.
That was not a very good puzzle.
Well, he said that on the thing.
Anything working? Everything's the same. So maybe if we go back to that other room, we'll find, I don't know, like fluids on the floor that talk.
Pressure regulation.
Oh. Can we click on that? No. I'm just expecting, like, somebody come out and be like, help me! I'm made of fluid!
Yeah.
I'm like sentient water or some shit.
Oh, God.
Maybe if we go back here...
And unlock the freight elevator?
Maybe. Display monitor.
Go over to that computer because that's how we unlocked that other door.
My dear little girl, you don't know how happy we are to have you with us.
Oh, they serve a very real purpose. Dramatic report of the final events of the beast. Just injected into the dive. You and I and everybody else. Vitamin.
They said something about the bathroom and faking a leak in here, and that would do something.
Huh.
You want to check the walkthrough before we get too lost?
Yeah, sure.
I have a wet towel.
Oh, use the neural drill on the tanks to falsify a leak.
Oh, so, okay. I knew we had to, like, fake a leak somewhere.
Yep. This will reboot the security systems and the freight elevator will be unlocked.
I'm not smart enough for these puzzles.
No.
If I was stuck in here, I'd be like, well, time to die then. Yo.
Attention. System rebooted. Air scrubbers activated.
That's the acid one, right?
Finally, some good news.
Monitoring systems. Go back. The rebooted monitoring system is slowly cycling and checking each subsystem.
That's good. So maybe if we... So we have that turned. I don't know what that did.
No, the elevator will be open.
I know, but I'm wondering what this did.
Oh.
Nothing.
I think that's just maybe for the tanks?
Probably. Let's not question it and leave.
We did it! Oh, creepy. I know there's like hold music.
So weird.
Yeah.
Attention. Product Storage 2. Access to Product Storage 2 is denied until further notice.
It looks like a heart to me.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay, so we can't leave.
Oh no.
What the hell? I guess we have to go to a place that's open. You know what really annoyed me about people's reactions to Mass Effect 1? They hid all of the loading screens with, like...
Elevators where you talk to people.
And other things. And people complained that the elevators took too long. And then they got rid of that. And I was like...
Attention.
And then they got rid of it so it was just a loading screen?
Yeah.
Please check in with the duty officer before engaging with any products.
Are those whispers real, or is that him...
Like, in our head? I don't know.
But it really annoyed me because it was a very creative and immersive way of hiding loading screens, but people just wanted loading screens. Or I think people just didn't understand that the elevators...
That's what it was?
Yeah, or something.
Wow. Like, no, why don't... Oh.
What were they doing here?
People just being weird. What were you going to say?
Closed body bag. The outline of a human adult can be seen in this body bag.
What were you going to say before that?
Oh, I just, it's like, remember in Dragon Age Inquisition where... Oh, God.
Where?
No, I'm sorry, I'm just like...
Oh, you're distracted by the dead bodies?
Yeah. Like in Dragon Age Inquisition where they had the things with, like, the cards with information on it, and then... It would do that for a little bit, and then it would just go blank, and you just have a blank loading screen.
Yeah.
And I was like, why put the cards there for, like, 5 seconds?
Apparently that was a bug, but...
Oh, my God.
We'd be like, oh, my God. We would see, like, flashes of very interesting things, and then just black screens.
Yeah.
Touch it.
Oh, we got a thing.
What did we get?
I don't know. the paper.
Oh, electronic toe tag. Fascinating. I'm so glad we have that.
Excellent.
I like how our pocket, in the future, your pocket's very weird. You can't just have a thing. Maybe that's like, it's like a shrinky thing, so it actually makes sense as to why he's putting it in his butt.
A shrinky thing.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Let's look at all the other body bags.
There's some children in here.
The outline of a child can be seen in the body bag.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Is that her daughter?
I don't think so.
He would be more upset if it was?
I think you'd be... The two child-sized body bags lie very close to one another as if for warmth.
Could do something like this. Oh, God. I need to get to Rebecca.
She's gone, dude. It's over.
An adult-sized body bag lies abandoned on the floor. It appears to be full. What?
Oh, security holograms are still working.
That was a security hologram?
No,
No, that was what happened to that body right behind you. This guy's in huge denial.
Clara Daniels, general nurse. New job! When Mike suggested I go and work in product storage, I honestly thought he was nuts. I mean, the pay is great and the hours are fantastic, but the job, well, I think it'll be boring.
Oh my god, lady, what?
Apparently, the only time a nurse is ever needed is when they crack a stasis tube open, which Robert, the admin officer, said hardly ever happens. 9 times out of 10, they just take the pods directly to the different projects. I'm hopeful that we'll be able to get one open soon.
What kind of life is this woman leading? Oh no, like...
Maybe
it's gonna pay really well, and the hours are great, but I'm gonna be bored doing human trafficking.
Maybe this is just like an alternate universe where like nobody cares. I don't know.
It's the future where everyone's lost their humanity. We're post-humanity.
Where everyone's apathetic.
Yes.
Tomorrow, I actually get to do some work that doesn't involve monitoring vital signs. We're opening a pod for Dr. Isaacs in the Project Kitchen Knife. They said they need a specimen who's fully awake. These pods are filled with prisoners and drifters. They had their chance at a productive life and ruined it all.
Whatever.
Whoa.
This is the thing that people tell themselves.
Yesterday was much harder than I'd imagined. When we opened the pod, the woman inside had no idea where she was. I'm aware that long-term stasis can cause disorientation, but she's kept screaming for her husband, saying they were on their way to holiday on Europa. The doctor quickly sedated her and gave her a vocal cord numbing agent to stop the screaming. I mean, she was obviously lying about being a holiday maker. These drifters will say anything to get out of this situation. Maybe they think that these are people who
they bought?
No, like they say drifters, so maybe they think that they're people that they grab off of like derelict ships.
I think that they know. I think that the people who obtain stasis
that
pods
they
know where they get it from, but they tell the rest of the company that, oh, we obtained them from prisons and shit.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
That like that's the lie that they tell so that nobody
This is a lie that people in real life tell themselves, too. And even if they were prisoners, they're still human beings.
Yeah. We got another 2 products in this morning, transfers from a penal colony on Earth. I asked to have a look at their files, hoping that it would make this a little easier, but I was told that all records are sealed.
Oh, wait, I think this is the nurse that finds the child inside, and she's like, wait a second.
Oh.
What did this child do? No.
Yeah.
Because it's, like, hard for a child.
I had to delete the last few logs. I read them over again, but they were just too painful. I can still hear the screaming of the last man we thawed out. He didn't even scream. He sat on the bed, crying, until the doctors came in. They tagged him and took him down to the labs. He didn't even scream.
Hear the crying back.
Yesterday we opened up a pod with a 10-year-old boy in it. There must have been some sort of mistake. Even if he was a drifter, he's a child. His name is Neil. He is in rehabilitation downstairs. I asked to go and visit him, but was told that it would be easier for me if I just let things be. I went out of product storage. I want out of product storage. I requested a transfer to the biomes. I think hydroponics will cheer me up. The pay isn't as good, but at least I'll be able to sleep at night.
Wait, are you... I think she's ignoring a huge problem here.
I think she's
if she leaves, it's still happening.
I think she's on the edge of an epiphany.
Wait a second. Is human trafficking wrong?
Well, I think she's, like, on the edge of, like, wait a second, are we human trafficking? You know?
Are we murdering people?
Yeah. I heard the department heads talking about getting something for product storage. They already have 4 unopened stasis pods in the lab, but they're looking for a subject that can respond immediately. This isn't right. They're using products from product storage too. I thought this was just a hydroponics bay. What the hell would they need human specimens for? Sarah told me that there are more children in the rehabilitation centers under product storage. I'm going there tonight. These security lockdowns have been happening more frequently. I'm going to use them to my advantage. Tomorrow, I'm going to get those kids out of here.
Okay, lady. Whatever.
I'm leaving these entries in the PDAs so that if I disappear, you'll know what happened. Whoever's reading this, you need to help. Please help those children.
I mean, I really don't think she's a hero. Because she watched other people.
Are they trying to make her out to be a hero?
I don't know. I think
so.
she thinks she's a hero.
I don't think so.
I think she's like, I'm doing something brave for the kids. But not the people I made up lies in my head about. They're still bad.
No, I think she's saying, like, this could possibly go south and I might die. So I'm leaving these records here just in case.